Hello everyone and welcome back to another KIFS crypto video where today we're going to be talking about the weekly market recap, including Bitcoin dropping below $36,000. We're going to take a look at some charts at how all this happened, take a look at how Tron increased by 10% despite market correction, and finally we're going to look at how OpenSea sets fresh daily trading record. Before we get into all of this, just a little disclaimer before I start. I am not a financial advisor and therefore I'm not accountable for any losses that you may make in the crypto NFT world, so please do your own due diligence. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what your favorite thoughts are at the end of the video. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Starting off with Bitcoin dropping below $36,000 amid broader market sell-off. Let's take a look at how this happened and why. So Bitcoin broke below a key support level on Friday after a major stock sell-off in the US. Thursday spooked the cryptocurrency market and sent Bitcoin tumbling about 10%. We're quickly going to get into CoinMarketCap and just take a look at how this looks. So we see they were consolidating pretty good. They were in the green, doing very well, and then they just went crashing down all of a sudden, and it was very chaotic and sad. So followed by a painful day on Wall Street in which the blue chip DJ, otherwise known as Dow Jones Industrial Average, for those of you who don't know, lost more than 1,000 points on Thursday, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq fell 5% as well. Both losses marked the worst single-day drops since 2020 and followed big rallies in the previous session. So if you don't know, the stock market is highly correlated to Bitcoin. So as it says over here, Bitcoin, whose price action remains highly correlated to stock market moves, has traded in a tight range all year as it struggles to reclaim its high of late 2021 amid the broader market sell-off. So if you're smart, you'd be looking at the stock market and how it moves since it's highly correlated to Bitcoin, and be a step ahead into knowing what Bitcoin's move are going to be. So the CEO of Galaxy Digital, otherwise known as Michael Novogratz, said that correlation will over time break down, but he does think there's more pain to come. What do you guys think? Is it all going to come crashing down, or will this correlation actually break down over time? Interest rate hikes are tightening of monetary policy have sparked fears that the U.S. economy could go into a recession. On Wednesday, the U.S. Federal Reserve raised its benchmark interest rate by 0.5 percentage point as expected. Now we're going to take a look at what we've already seen on CoinMarketCap, but just take another glance over here. Bitcoin falling 10% Thursday, so we're doing great, very consolidating, and then they just once again came crashing down, consolidated a bit more, and just went fully down until the market closed. And despite the fear that and uncertainty in the market, interest by institutions and long-term holders in crypto remains strong. So essentially, I want to hear guys' opinions. What do you think about the entire crypto world? Is it going to come crashing down? Is it just a little setback that's bound to happen since we were doing so well for so long? I really want to know your opinion in the comment down below. Bitcoin lost a key level when it fell below $37,500, which could indicate a move lower over the next few days, according to the Vice President of Corporate Development and International at crypto exchange Luno. I guess we should have a look out for what this guy says. And once again, I would like to know your opinions about this entire thing down in the comments below. Now we're going to take a quick look once again at this chart over here, just to keep it in your heads for the next thing that I'm going to show. Also, if you guys didn't know, CoinMarketCap is celebrating the 9th birthday, so if you wish, you can go congratulate it to them. But why I showed this is to next to it show you guys the Tron price and the Tron to USD chart, which is all in the green, and they're doing amazingly despite this market correction. And we're going to take a quick look at how that happened. So increased by 10% despite market correction, biggest weekly gainers, good for them. So TRX had been decreasing underneath a descending resistance line since March 31st. On May 4th, the price finally broke out and proceeded to reach a high of 0.089 on May 5th. And we're going to take a look at how they did that. Right over here, we can see this line of resistance that we've just mentioned. At the first point, we see the sellers are becoming stronger than the buyers, then going down, I guess. Then on the second point, once again, the sellers becoming stronger than the buyers, going down again. And at the third point on this zone of resistance, we see once again the sellers becoming stronger than the buyers, and then some consolidation for a brief moment, and then finally we see that the buyers make a turn and a plot twist, I guess, if you will, into pushing the price really high up and going down again and going back to this initial zone of that resistance that was once resistance and now becoming the zone of support and just pushing it back up. And I guess we could expect some more consolidating movements right over here and just keeping it in the zone of support. And this is why Tron is now bullish. So that was a look at the Tron chart. And finally, we're going to move on to the OpenSea setting a fresh daily trading record and how they did that. So over the last few weeks, obviously everyone's heard the reports of NFT market being dead have permeated our airways, but now OpenSea recently set a new daily trading record, leaving skeptics in awe. So in essence, NFTs aren't dead. If you've been in the NFT space for a while, you most likely have heard reports from experts and some other people about the NFT bubble being on the verge of bursting, or how the NFT market is, in one word, dying. Skeptics almost always point to slow market growth as proof of their wild and sometimes outlandish claims. And if you take the moment to think about it, after the incredible growth of the NFT ecosystem over the last 18 months, it's only natural for market corrections to occur, such as the one that we've witnessed a few minutes ago. So essentially $476 million in 24 hours is what's of our interest at this point. So over the weekend, the BAYC, or the Bored Ape Yacht Club, launched its metaverse project known as Other Side, and saying that this drop shook the NFT ecosystem to its core will be an understatement, they say. The weekend's launch of Other Deeds is not an event that will be forgotten anytime soon, because the launch generated hundreds of millions of dollars for Yuga Labs and its partners, but in the process, it caused havoc in the Ethereum blockchain. According to data from Dune, on Sunday, May 1st, OpenSea successfully registered $476 million, and this figure surpassed the previous daily trading record of $323 million recorded on August 29th of 2021. So that was a big step up from this previous record, and congrats to them. After a successful mint that raked in $319 million worth of ApeCoin, the Other Deeds metaverse offerings have gone on to generate even more money in the secondary markets, which goes without saying. I guess it's logical. And since daily trading volume on OpenSea peaked in August 21, as we've already mentioned, people have been wondering and predicting when the record set on August 29th will be surpassed. And finally, we got the answer, because once again, 476 million on top of 323 million on August 29th is a pretty big deal. What will Yuga Labs do next on its quest to provide the public with an excellent metaverse after the launch of Other Deeds? There's no denying that the general public is abuzz and excited about what's to come next. So what do you guys think they're going to do next? What do you think their plans are after this incredible hype over here and their success? I want to know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below your favorite thoughts about the video are, and I really hope to see you all in the next one.